EA Sports, within the game. That was the perfect call out there. Once he got the block, he made a move, and he was headed to the end zone.
With the next selection, the Saints are on the clock.
It's week 2 of...
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Throwing Jones. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st and 10, Jones. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. That's multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And New York set to take the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So on fourth down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Running right, Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. 3-0 after one on EA's. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Play action. It's Wilson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. On first down, Wilson. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Jets had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Catch is made by Hardman. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Takes it at the 7.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jones in the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At the 34. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job, because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Operating from the gun, Jones. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to take over here.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Up the middle, Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a first and goal.
And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Jets now to take over. They've got the lead here as they begin this drive, trying to get that bad taste out of their mouth from the loss last week to the LA Chargers. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Here's Wilson. A check down here to Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 32nd. Now what a first down pickup of 8. Pistol to give to Joe. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. From a ball security standpoint, a bad start to the year. 2 fumbles in week 1, and now another one here in week 2.
And the problem with all of that is it starts to work on the mind of the guy carrying the football. When you've had those fumbles and you're trying so hard not to do it, it often leads you to doing exactly what you don't want to. He's got to just focus on his technique and make sure he takes care of the rock.
Second down, back to Sanders. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's third and 6. Back to throw. Jones. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So on fourth down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. Now Wilson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Wilson on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big-time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. On the delay, Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got Slayton on the slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just...
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Throwing, Jones. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Right back to Sanders on first down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Another run here with Sanders. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now Jones. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Wilson. He completes it to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's Wilson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Wilson. Caught by Jones. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Wilson wants to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Wilson to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a two-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So now Jones and the Patriots down by 11, 26 seconds to go. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. Now Jones. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Jones. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Jones. St. Brown on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job.